Adam Stark here. I hope everybody will check out my free book. This is the first book I have ever wrote. This is my first time being an author of a full-length book, and this has nothing to do with me or hip-hop. This book is just an action-adventure suspenseful thriller that I decided to take a lot of time to make, and I wrote this book because I've done my writings my whole life, and I decided to take it to do something new with it. So I decided to make a full story that was not like anything else I have ever done before. So I hope you guys will take the time to read it, take your time with it, enjoy it, and I hope that if any questions emerge, that you guys will please contact me and ask me. You guys can ask me anything you want to about this book or about my writings. Me personally, I am fairly confident that this book will be something that is looked at as great and that people will be impressed with because, again, being a writer my whole life and doing everything I've done with my writings in hip hop and poetry, I'm breaking down the barriers in the English language and proving that I am one of the greatest writers. As far as technical skill, I thought I could apply that to try and make a book and to make a great story, make likable characters, and to make something that would be remembered. And also, it kind of helps to my advantage, actually, that, throughout my whole life, I have read many stories, plenty of stories, and I have seen plenty of movies, action movies, and I've seen the good and the bad, okay? And with that being said, with all of the, I'll call them action scenes out there, action sequences, with all of that said, the action in this book that I made, I strongly feel that these are no comparison to anything else. That the action in this, I worked very hard and very carefully to create action that does not look or sound or feel familiar to any other action you have seen. I mean, there's shootouts, there's gunplay, there's violence and stuff that you see way too often in other movies, good and bad, or popular. And, we've seen it all before. We've seen it happen millions of times and across different ages of time and brackets of time through different directors. And I'm telling you, personally, I think I have done a great job of making creative, original action content that the way things pan out in my, artificial violence and stuff in my book, I feel like it's on its own, and I think it'll impress a lot of people. I'm hoping everybody enjoys this book, and please ask me any questions that you guys have. Anything that comes to mind. If I got confusing somewhere you want to ask me, please do that. Please feel free to review my book and critique it and share it with other people. Share with me what you thought. Give me things about it that you liked, that you didn't like, any ideas at all. If you would like to interview me, for example, you certainly can if you let me know. If you just want to do a video chat with me asking me questions about the book or my writings, please do so. I would love to, if just have to let me know. And any other questions that come around, just let me know. If any random things, please don't feel afraid to ask me. I'd love to answer them. And if anybody out there feels like making a point to address my book or make something based on my book, that's absolutely acceptable. That's fine. All I ask is that you please give me my credit. I want to see my name in your video or in your publication, Adam Stark. Thank you.